Welcome everyone back to the brickitect studio. Today we're going to be taking a look at a product that I got sent in the mail for free. Inside this box is something that was sent to me by a company with a very unfortunate name. It's WLWYB, which stands for We Love What You Build. And this is a very persistent company because they sent me an email a while back that I just deleted, didn't even bother looking at it because most of the emails that I get are just spam, so I just go through and just delete them all. But this company then reached out to me on Instagram, and I actually read the message there, and they're like, hey Greg, we have this product that we think you'd be interested in that's Lego related. Take a look at our website and see what you think. So I went over there and I saw what I thought, and I decided like, okay, sure, I'm interested. So I messaged them back and they said, okay, great, let's get you signed up on this affiliate program and all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa. How about you just send me the product? I'll take a look at it and I'll decide if I like it. I'll give my honest review, because I find that when you do anything for anyone, it's best to say that you're going to give them an honest review, because I don't want to be, I'm not paid by anyone. I'm not taking like advice or anything from anyone to tell me what I should say. Everything that comes out of my mouth here on brickitect is 100% me. So they're like, okay, we'll send it to you. In fact, we'll send you two. So I'm going to be giving one of these away, assuming it's something that you want, which we're going to determine. But I thought the product was kind of neat. I haven't seen it in real life. I've seen other people do videos on it, but I'll give you my thoughts on this thing as we open it up here. And I purposely not told you what it is because I thought we could unbox it, although it's probably in the title. So let's just open this thing up and I'll show you what it's like. It's actually a relief to be doing this video because I told you this company's persistent, and ever since I agreed to do this, which I think this may end up being the last thing I ever accept for free, the lady that works there has literally been emailing me nonstop. I've probably gotten upwards of 10 emails from her, constantly updating me on the shipping, the issue we had with that, then finally coming through, asking me when the video's coming out, me replying with all of these things, and then her following up again. And I feel like I'm in debt to these people. Like I owe this to them, so I just want to get this done and get it out so I can be like free of this. Let's open this thing up and show you what's inside here. Show myself what's inside here. Be a little careful not to cut the thing that's inside, because here it is, nicely packaged. For all you bubble wrap enthusiasts out there, we'll take that off and reveal the periodic table of the Lego colors. 2021 version 2.0. You are a chemistry nerd or just someone that's taken chemistry at some point in your schooling. Basically what this is a Lego version of the periodic table of elements. So instead of having all the elements up here with their abbreviations, instead you have the Lego version of that, and they're all organized by color, which is the thing that drew me into this. I love the fact that you can finally find out what all these colors are, because I'm not that familiar with Lego to know like that this is medium blue. But if we come over here, you can see that they have the Bricklink name and the Lego name. So this is the key for finding out what's going on here. And if you come down to right here, hopefully you can see it. You can see medium blue right there. And the Bricklink ID is beside that. And then it's also called medium blue in Lego. Sometimes they are different. Like right here, we got trans bright green on Bricklink. And we come over to Lego, it's transparent bright green. And down here, if you want to see how these all work, this explains it right here. But the legend down here is using black as an example. So they have that abbreviated BK. And that's one thing that I don't like about this, is because these are all abbreviated. I know what they're going for and it makes sense, but it's hard to know what DTQ stands for some people. Like some of these are kind of easy, like black, for example, easy. Y, pretty easy. O, pretty easy. How about DBN? Some of you guys probably know these, TLB, but you have to kind of go between these and you have to come over here. So let's use DDQ, for example. So that's, I know, stands for dark turquoise, but number 39 up here, that is the Bricklink ID. And the number below that is 107, and that is the Lego ID. In production from, that came out in 1998. And the number that's off to the side up here, that is the number of sets revealed that have that color in there, which another problem with this thing is that this is going to be changing all the time. At least if you're looking at that number, these elements, and being that this is version 2.0 from 2021, next year there may be another one, because there's going to be some sets probably that have that color in there. So if we come over here, these are in alphabetical order, and this is a little confusing to try to go through. So if we're looking for DTQ over here, you have to look it up by the actual name, or you look it up by the Bricklink. Actually, you can't even do that because these aren't necessarily in order. This gets a little complicated. So you want to find out what DTQ is, you kind of have to start looking through the D's, right? And then you're going to look for the number 39. I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder here, but you can see 39. It says dark turquoise. And with Lego, that is known as bright bluish green. So as you can see here, the legend isn't super easy to distinguish what's what. You have to find like the first letter. So let's go with TLB. And then we come over here. You can see the number is 15. So you come down here into the T's, and then we've got Translight Blue, which is number 15. And with Lego, that's Translight Blue as well, abbreviated over here. And it's, I don't know, I guess it works. I just mainly like this because I would like to learn more about the colors and know what they all are, because sometimes I just look at it and I go on Bricklink and I'm like, okay, that looks about it. But I think this would be a nice key to try to figure that out from a Lego noob's perspective. And maybe you're not going to buy this for yourself, but I think this could be a nice gift for people that are into Lego. The only thing that I will say about this, again, another negative, is that this costs $40. I looked it up this morning on their website, and I was a little taken back by that because I don't feel like this is necessarily $40 of value here. It probably would be if it actually came with a frame, but as of right now, this is just like a flimsy cardboard, and they want you to put it up on your wall just using this, and that would be fine. Like, you could hang it up that way, and it would probably stay there, but it really, to me, looks really unfinished, right? Like, I think we can all agree that that would look a little chintzy up on your wall, and you'd want to put some type of frame on this. I don't know what the size of this is. It may be difficult to get a frame that exactly matches this, so you'd have to put some type of border around it. I just wish they would do that. If you're going to charge kind of a premium for this, at least I consider $40 to be a premium, I think that they should include like an actual border for this and a frame that would make it look real nice, or a custom frame that would fit it perfectly, and this would be a great gift. But as it stands at $40, even if you are thinking about getting this as a gift, I would say that the person that you're getting a gift for would probably rather have $40 worth of Lego, like maybe a 300 or 400 piece Lego set, than this necessarily, unless you're like a Bricklink lover and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta get all these colors and know what they are, which in that case you probably already know. But as a novelty, it's fun. I don't know if the value's here, so I'm gonna push that off to you guys and ask you, do you think that this is worth $40? Would you pay $40 for it? Did I make a mistake by not signing up to be an affiliate? I don't know. Probably all questions that you know better than I do. But for now, I mean, this is cool for me, and maybe I'll put this up somewhere, possibly. I'll probably put it up in my storage room, honestly, because I don't know if I necessarily want this up here in my studio. But it's nice, and I do appreciate them sending it for free, and I appreciate them sending this one for free, which I guess we'll talk about right now. Regardless of my thoughts on this and the novelty of it kind of wearing thin, and especially at the price that it is, there's probably someone out there, I would imagine, that wouldn't mind getting one of these for free, just like me, if only just to experience and see what it's like in real life. And if you would like this, all you have to do is just leave a comment on this video. You do have to live in the United States, though, because shipping on anything outside the United States is brutal. Luckily, the majority of my audience is from the United States, so if you live in the U.S., have a mailing address that I can send this to, just leave a comment down below, and I'll pick someone at random to give this away. And I'll even include the stickers, too. You can have both sets of stickers. I certainly don't need these, but I thought it was nice that they included that. And again, I think it's very generous of them to try to send these out to people. I wish they were a little less aggressive when it comes to trying to market this, and I don't know, it just left me with kind of an uneasy feeling, and it kind of taught me a lesson not to accept things for free from really any company and all, because I don't like to feel like I owe someone something, and that's how I felt the entire time this was on its way to me, leading up until even now, until the video's out, at which point they're probably going to hate me for giving an actual critical review of this. But I think honesty is the best policy. I'm not going to fluff it up and be like, oh guys, this is, first of all, don't describe who gave this to you, the fact that you got it for free, none of that stuff, and be like, guys, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Look at all the colors you can find out. Look how easy the legend is. It's got problems. It feels cheap. The value, in my opinion, isn't quite there. If it had a frame on it, it would definitely go up quite a bit. But I think as like a $20 piece, I think this would be very reasonable and fair. But again, I don't know the production or how much this costs or really anything about making one of these, so take my opinion with a grain of salt, because that's all it is. But it is my opinion, and hopefully that you can respect it and appreciate it. And if this is something that you own or have had, let me know why maybe it is worth it, or how valuable it is to you. But as a novelty, I think it's pretty cool, and I'll certainly appreciate this one, and I hope you do too on this one. So just leave a comment down below. It can literally be anything. And I'll get this out to you in maybe a few days or so. Thank you once again, WLB, for sending this over our way. I appreciate you. Probably won't be working with you again in the future, but I do thank you for that, and I thank you for watching today's video. You guys have a glorious rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.